What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and here today, we're starting a brand new series, Path of Exile 2. It is currently in early access. If you want, you can go grab the supporter pack and play the early access. It's got 6 of the 12 classes unlocked, and about the first half of the campaign, which I believe is 3 acts long. We did start a character last night, got into the game for a little bit, but I figured, why not record a journey for the channel? So, if you want to wait, I think early access is projected to be between 6 months to a year long, and then the game's gonna be free. But if you want to support the creators of this game and purchase early access, you're free to do so. I did so on Steam. You can do so on their website. I'm sure there are other platforms as well that have this available. We are going to be doing a standard run. And as you can see, we got 6 classes to choose from. When the full game releases, there's supposed to be a total of 12 classes, but in early access, there are 6. We have the Sorceress.
Sorceress! You were banished by your Akara for experimenting with the elements. Arrogance has led you here, and arrogance keeps you on those gallows. Speak your piece.
Okay, they got a little bit of dialogue for each character. We have the Warrior.
Foundling! It is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies. Speak now if you choose.
Dude, look at the Executioner. He looks scary. Look at the guards. These people look deformed. And these look like normal people. What are they doing? We got the Ranger.
Ranger! An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief. Your guilt is clear. Plead for mercy, if you must.
We also have the Witch.
Foul witch! Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last.
We have the Mercenary.
Hired hand. Wanted in Oriath, you fled like a coward. Every life has a price, and your crossbow has kept your coin purse full. Here you are judged and found guilty. What say you?
And we have the Monk.
Pagan! You failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed in poisoning my subjects against me. Call out to your dreamer. Let us see if he answers.
Alright, and if you guys are interested, you got kind of like a skill move preset, what you can kind of expect to play in the class. I do like the videos that they add. It looks like they have 2 melee classes, 2 range classes, and 2 spellcasters. Now, we started out as a monk yesterday. For the channel, I think I want to do the Mercenary. Switch between varied crossbow ammunition, adapt to enemy behavior, exploit their weaknesses, use cold to freeze them, use fire rounds to set them aflame and unleash cascading lightning bolts, and adapt to enemy behavior. Pick them off from afar, destroy any that get close. Now let's see if our name's available. Kaige-O Gaming. We have standard, hardcore, solo self-found, and hardcore solo self-found. I'm not exactly sure what those mean. I'm assuming these are like offline. That's my best guess. If you guys know differently, let me know. But we're gonna be doing a standard round as a mercenary. Let's get it started.
Quickly, stop him! Take down the degenerate!
What a brutal way to start the game. Brutal. But let's get into it. I'm kind of excited. I had a lot of fun. I probably only played for like an hour and a half last night. Got through like the first 2 areas. Took out a couple bosses. We are going to be doing WASD for movement. I like that much better.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Oh, I forgot these areas are like randomly generated too. So this is different than my monk. Like the layout anyways. I'm assuming all the quests and the bosses are going to be the same, but like the layout of the map is different. That's cool. It's a little refreshing.
I'm glad to see another living soul. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could...
Ah, it's brutal. It looks like it does...
Clear fell. Find the miller.
It doesn't look like you
that
need
was
to press
unexpected.
continue.
I'll have to find this Miller bloke.
Oh, we got 2 skills to start off with? Oh, basic bolt? What does this do? Oh, that's our reload. Okay, that's cool. We got a reload. Rusted great helm.
Should have stayed dead.
Now, a little bit about this game, as you guys can probably tell early on, it's very much like Diablo. If you guys haven't played the first Path of Exile, which truthfully I have not, but I heard quite a few good things about it. So I definitely wanted to check this game out. I was gonna wait until full release, but I had a few friends playing this, and yeah, I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to check it out. And what I've seen so far, the story doesn't seem as in-depth or as good as Diablo 4, but everything else, I'm pretty content with this game so far. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to do a new scene, Path of Exile, PoE 2. How do I just copy on over? I can switch back and forth. Ah, we can just duplicate one of these. Okay. PoE 2. Let's get that done. Name already in use. Whatever. PoE 2 actual. Alright, get that. And then I want you guys to be able to see the bars. I think that's a pretty good spot for it. If not, feel free to let me know. That way you guys can kind of see everything. Maybe I'll even move myself over a little bit. I still like to be on the side of the screen. Alright, perfect. Now, without further ado, let's go slay some drowned. Sounds fun. Sounds like a good time. First thing I'm going to do, though, because I absolutely do not like reload being Q. Skills panel. We can't change this. Crossbow shot. That's not the key I want to change. How do we change this? Punch, basic bolt. Clear this slot. I want R to be reloaded. There we go. That feels much better.
Undead wretch.
I will say playing ranged already feels much more different than playing melee, which is probably a good thing, especially for playing solo. I like the reload mechanic too. It's not just instant shooting all the time. Curious to see what some of the other skills will be early on. Okay. Life is low. Got it. Well, I wonder what our main form of defense is. I'm assuming dodging. Twig circlet. Do we have... It doesn't look like we have a melee skill yet. A large chest. Fragmentation rounds. Knocks back enemies. Multiple fragments can hit the same target. Will combine their damage into a single hit.
Oh, it's been many years since I saw one of these little beauties.
Okay, and then we just drag this in. This gives us another skill. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. It's a one-shot. Okay, so that's us switching ammunitions. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Clear this slot. Okay. Let's try this out for a little bit. Q and R are my two different ammunitions for now. Okay, I feel like this is like a shotgun. It's kind of cool. I'm kind of digging it.
Not dead yet.
Got our first level up. Yeah, I quite like this. Mana. Oh, this uses mana. Okay, that makes sense. So when we're ready to switch back and forth, we're gonna have to pay attention to our mana. Let's check up north real quick. Make sure we clear out all the areas, grab all the good loot.
Back to the grave.
Okay, we gotta find this miller. Search for the miller and find safety. Okay, we are out of ammo. Or, out of mana. Oh, these guys are much easier with the range. Rather than having to run up on them. Those guys kind of tore me up on my monk, I'm not gonna lie. Tore me up a little bit. The dang crabs. Okay, got a new light flash. Perfecto. Alright, I'm a little scared about running into this miller. I think he's coming up. Let's allocate our skills. Increase projectile damage or armor and invasion. I think I'm gonna go damage. We only have the 1 point. Do we have any? Okay, we can unidentify this. Or identify it. Maximum mana fire resistance. This is armor, energy shield. Let's go energy shield, maximum mana and fire resistance. What's this helmet look like? Oh, the helmet looks pretty good. What are our main stats? Ooh, we are strength. Okay. Physical damage reduction. Exact chance of success also depends on attacker's accuracy. And then we also have block. I think evasion might be better. I don't know if we should go armor or energy shield. I will say I went energy shield with my monk, so maybe we'll check out some armor. Here we have our first boss. The bloated miller. At least I know his moves. And his attacks hurt very much so. Alright, let's take out these ads real quick. Stay on the move. Go back to the scatter shot. Okay, back out of mana. We could just pop a potion if we wanted to, but I want to get used to switching back and forth to my ammunitions. Dude, that was so much easier than the monk.
I fought some big buggers before, but blimey.
Okay. Let's see what gear we got. Let's go ahead and identify these boots. I think that's all we're going to be using. Increase movement speed, fire resistance, quality, and evasion rating. Don't think we'll be using anything else. Upgrades a normal item to a magic item with 1 modifier. Oh, really? Okay, we'll probably hold on to that. Now let's
Please come inside.
head on into the town and see what else is in store for us.
Well, doubt these folk will have much gold.
Renly.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. But have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Okay. Select 1 reward. Got a new skill.
There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself.
Okay. Oh, is that it?
Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Alright, we get another uncut support gem and some gold. Alright, let's learn about this town a bit.
Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured. But there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here. So nobody's coming to save us.
Okay.
I don't have the heart to tell the others I don't see a way to survive this.
I'll help you survive, my guy.
Face, but it's the truth.
I'll lead the people to victory. Now, I am going to be going through the dialogue on this character. So if that's not for you guys, or you don't care about the dialogue, I do apologize. But this run, I'm going to be listening to the story. Because the other characters, I'm just kind of running through it, and I kind of want to know the story. I heard it's not anything too special, but I want to listen to it. I want to see what the story's all about.
This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Essamite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us.
The Eternals.
We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone.
Okay. Who was this Miller?
It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became.
Yeah, he was pretty brutal.
He tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he rose again. Well, we thought we were done for. But then you came along, and I'm glad you did.
5 full days? That's crazy.
Take a look.
Alright. I think I'm going to stick with the armor for now. Just kind of see how that
I'll
works.
find some use for that.
Everything else I'm not too worried about keeping. 50 life. Okay, this is just the same as what we already have.
Go well.
Kindness will get you killed in times like these, old man.
Yeah, old man.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
Oh, these guys aren't playing. Let's go and check out our skills real quick. Armor piercing rounds. Hits break 1 armor, knocks back enemies. Explosive grenades. Fire damage, explosion radius, so that's like our AoE. Converts 80% of physical damage to cold damage, knocks back enemies, 80% more freeze buildup. Bolts shatter on impact, dealing damage in a cone. Okay, these are all ammunition except for the grenades. So, let's try the explosive grenade first.
Explosive grenades have a long fuse, but deal devastating damage if you can catch enemies in the blast.
Maybe not.
Permafrost bolts shatter on impact, hitting enemies behind the target. This attack is very effective at freezing enemies. This is an ammo skill. Use it to change your bolts, then use basic attack to fire.
Okay.
Armor-piercing rounds can break enemy armor.
Oh, jeez. It's like a machine gun. That's crazy. I think I'm gonna go with permafrost. Let's go ahead and get this in. And then where do we want to put this? E, T, and F. Let's go E here. I feel like I don't know how I feel about the all the ammunitions. It's gonna take me some getting used to. All right, we got Finn here.
Welcome, violent stranger. I am Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects. That are most definitely not scrounged or stolen.
Okay.
If I don't
We believe
got it,
you.
I can get it. You just let me know.
All right, boss.
Oh, Renly's all right. Only man in the village that didn't run me out of town whenever he saw me. Well, maybe it's because he didn't have a daughter to protect.
Oh. Survival.
This is a wooden tomb, if you care to see it objectively. We're not quite dead yet, but food supply is dwindling. And I've seen what hunger can make a man do. The monsters out there are not the ones that will get us in the end.
Okay, he thinks the people will start turning. What kind of goods you
Take
got?
a punt. You know you want to.
A random crossbow. Okay, so these got what, like randomized stats? That's cool.
Later.
A swindler and a thief. I like them already.
I bet you do, Merc. All right, we got another quest here.
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place.
Okay, some sort of corruption, it sounds like.
I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
Oh, she can disenchant items.
He doubts himself, but I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence. In many ways, he reminds me of my father.
What happened to Pa?
Renly brings the strength, Finn brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now.
Okay, the three of you
But
holding
it's
it
in
down.
short supply.
What do you
I
have?
like to hold on to bits and pieces.
Ooh.
Any that catch your eye?
Protective twig focus of the cloud. Okay, you got scroll. Disenchant items. Alright, cool, cool.
A face like that almost makes me want to help for free. Almost.
Wow, our guy's wilding out.
What have we got?
Alright, nothing left, so let's go into Clearfell. Let's find, the Devourer. Did you see how big that ox was? That thing was huge. Let's try our Frostbolt.
Dead wretch!
Okay, you can see the freezing going in. It doesn't look like it does a ton of damage. Oh my gosh! She raises the dead. A tattered robe. Not sure if that's something we'll be using or not. Oh, freeze! Yeah, switching between the ammunition might be a little tough. We're gonna have to get our stuff down. It doesn't seem too difficult to switch between though. It seems like it's pretty quick. We'll see how we do against bosses and multiple enemies. It looks like there's some type of a stagger effect. I'm wondering if that's the What's the build up on the bottom? They have the health bar and then there's like a build up. Not exactly sure what that's all about. Okay, we found a waypoint. Ooh, another skill gem. Might end up getting the nades next.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
I don't think the dude ever made it. I don't think he made it. See if we can freeze this girl. Freeze! Oh yeah, that's a nice combo. Freeze him first. Then hit him with the scatter shot. Dude, these little imps are scary. They're so fast.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Okay, we got a level up, which is great. Gold and a mana flask. Oh. Let's get her frozen. They got like slings. Little slingers. Okay, we got a boss. Can we freeze you? Or do you have... She might have like a resistance. Oh no, we froze her. Okay, she's got summons. It's not super great. Oh boy.
Out of mana.
Oh jeez. Alright, her summons are back. Jeez, dude, that's got some reach. Can we get her frozen again? We did something to her. My goodness! Oh, that was the end. That was the end of our potion, it looks like. That's not good. Okay, it looks like our potion is coming back a little bit. Oh, we're out of mana. Okay. Nice! I definitely thought they would despawn. That was not the case. We're pulling more. Alright, so it's interesting that our potions respawn. Or, like, replenish over time. I wonder if that's based on kills or just a time thing.
Back to the grave!
Alright, let's grab our loot. Head of the Winter Wolf. Rusted Great Helm, Tower Shield, Mitts. Inventory is full. Evasion rating. Okay, we're looking pretty good. The crossbow's the same. Right click to crush it, undoing the Crone's Curse. What does this do? It says a quest item. I don't know if that did anything. Let's go ahead and grab grenades. I am going to put that on our right click. What else do we have? Let's unidentify this helmet and the mitts. 24 to armor. Ooh, this is way better. Maximum mana and lightning resistance. Okay, it does look like we're kind of going through armor. Lesser life flask. Says our inventory's full. Let's create this portal and head back home. Let's sell some stuff. Inventory doesn't seem very big.
Hey, none of it's junk.
Not gonna be using a tower shield. Probably not a robe.
But cheers.
I think these flasks are the same ones that we have. And then we're gonna hold on to that.
Why then?
Travel to Grellwood. Got another passive skill point. Increase attack speed, projectile damage, or attributes. Increases projectile damage. Increase stun buildup against enemies within 2 meters. And strength and dex. Increases armor and evasion. Increase stun threshold. Cooldown recovery rate. Area of effect. Blast life recovery rate. Regenerates life per second. Ricochet. Increases projectile damage and have a 10% chance to chain. Increased chance to inflict ailments. Break 30% increased armor on enemies affected by ailments. This is all armor and evasion. I kind of like having our projectile damage. Let's keep going down that for now. We can get plus 40% already. Kind of like this too. Increases stun buildup. Hits against you have 20% reduced critical damage bonus. Increase armor and evasion. Yeah, I think I'm going to go straight DPS. We might have to get some defense. There's the mud burrow. Should probably do that now, huh? Oh, we have a waypoint right here.
Not today.
Okay. The hag would get 3-shot by this ability. How is the area looking? Okay, I'm kind of tempted to go all the way north first. But we can always go back to the waypoint and go north from there. Let's hit the mud barrel. Let's see what this boss is all about.
Dirty job, this. Should have asked for more.
Okay, we got some skeletons and some tree people or mud people. Now, I saw like some icons under their health bar. Is that resistances? Okay, we saw some knockback there. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it looks like fire, cold resistance. Or maybe they're weak to that?
I'll break you.
Another scroll of wisdom, which is nice. Flesh larva of the Inferno. They're like special guys. Okay. Jeez, them guys pop up out of nowhere. They get 3-shot though. Oh my goodness. Do we have health regen?
Magic.
Attuned wand. Another scroll of wisdom. Bunch of gold. 996. Does this carry over from other characters? Okay, only for bows. Grants mana drain, chaos blast, level 2 skeletal warrior. I wonder if gold is shared between characters. There's no way I have that much already. I think we knocked his shield off.
You're dead.
He got 2-shot. His damage is pretty nice. Woodman's Locker. Oh my goodness. Okay, definitely take the Scroll of Wisdoms. Oh, we haven't even used our grenade yet. I think that set him on fire. Okay, I kind of like that. These guys are the worst.
Need more mana.
Go ahead and pop a potion. 3 times! 3 times that got me. I'm sure there'll be plenty of more. Not that time, Buster. Okay, we got another level up. Yeah, let's keep going projectile damage. I'm liking that for my build. Those nades seem to do nice damage. Not against these guys though, but I think they have fire resistance. Oh my goodness, I was looking at the map. Now does that do let's do damage to myself? No, it doesn't. Great club. Alright, here's another checkpoint. That's a nice combo with the stuns.
yet.
Okay, 2 nades takes those guys out. Bunch of checkpoints.
Fire in the
Do those heal
hole!
us or refill our potions? It looked like I had a little glowing around my potions and maybe my health. I wonder if that replenishes. Okay, got a little area over here to go to. And then I'm assuming the north is gonna be where the boss is. Sure.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Okay, our inventory is full. Doesn't look like any of this stuff is necessarily better than what we have. Let's go ahead and create a town portal. I wonder if that loot will stay if we leave and come back.
You're feeling lucky. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but cheers.
Go ahead and sell all this stuff.
Bye
Could
then.
put this stuff in our stash for like other characters, but it does stay. Doesn't look like we have health regen either. Alright, here's a file nest.
Oh, God. Bigger than I expected. Get back. Need more time.
Can we freeze him? I mean, combination of frozen and fire damage probably isn't. I don't know how that works. Does one cancel out the other?
No mana.
Oh, we can freeze him.
Shot. Look out.
Oh no. Oh, he's about to get us.
No mana.
Alright, let's pop another mana potion.
Not yet.
Okay, he's got like a little tail whip. There you are, big guy.
Time. Need more mana.
Might just go to my scatter shot here. Nades are doing pretty decent taking out the ads though. The scatter shot's doing nice damage. Pop another mana potion.
Look out! Oh God. Need more mana.
Taking heavy casualties. Heavy health loss.
Need more mana.
Potion's about half gone. But we got him low. Oh, he's done for right here.
Definitely should have asked for more.
Nice. Okay, quarterstaff, gauze wraps, I don't think we'll be using. I think we use more like medium armor. I suppose we get our
Armor-piercing
last
rounds can
shot. Get our last skill, yeah? Let's go ahead and get that on T. Jeez, that's kind of cool. Okay, it only costs mana to reload that skill. That's good to know. Let's go talk to Renly about our reward. Let's make sure we sell.
Why look? Take a punt. You know you want to. Guess I can
Quarterstaff,
help move that for you.
good shield. We don't really need it.
Bye then.
Talk to Renly.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as thanks.
Okay, a support gem. These should be allowed to upgrade our skills. Let's ask him about fatherhood.
Bad enough I have all these folks to protect. I've been worried sick about my son ever since the Count's men arrested him.
Oh.
I was hoping you might have seen him when you were in their custody. He's a big lad. But you can't miss him because, well, he's not from around here.
Is that the warrior?
I found him washed up on the riverbanks when he was just a child, a Kaige-O foundling. Perhaps lost by some raiding party. Nobody ever came for him, though. Every day here in Clearfell,
Was he the
I keep
executioner?
my eyes on the
Oh
river,
my goodness.
hoping he'll miraculously wash up on its lonely sands just one more time.
So sad.
Stick to the cairns.
Alright, crossbow shot. Poison hit. Lightning infusion. Pinning. But does not cause stun buildup. Less area effect, but more damage. 20% less damage. Fires 2 additional projectiles? So what, we fired 3 grenades at once? Less cooldown recovery rate. 35% more physical damage. Deal no chaos and no elemental damage. 30% less reload speed. Loads an additional bolt. Critical hit chance against immobilized enemies. Let's try the physical damage. So yeah, let's try that. Okay, so now we need to go to Clearfell. So if we go to the waypoint, and then go next to the mud barrow, then we gotta clear the rest of this area, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, the map did not reset. Huh. Last time I waypointed to an area, the map reset completely. I wonder if that's because I was playing with multiple, or another person. Kinda like this armor piercing. No, I want to reload that. I'm gonna press R every time I have to reload now. Okay, maybe not the best against a bunch of enemies. Okay, that's where the boss arena was. Rotten wolf. I do quite like the enemies in this game. The enemies are cool so far. I like the variations in the 2 areas we've done so far. Really 3 areas if you count the little tutorial. Alright, there's the grow wood. Make sure we clear the whole area. Okay, so it's not when we use the skill itself. We drain mana every time we reload. That's good to know. A couple of these skills only have 1 shot, so. Now, if we use a grenade, it's every time we use a nade that we use mana. Alright, time to go into the next area. Pop a heal real quick. Might as well pop a mana potion. Pulling Strike. That is a monk ability.
That feeling. I'm being hunted. Close and personal.
Alright, these guys are a little tankier. Oh god. And then prowlers are fast. Wait, they're special ones too. Does dodging cost us anything? Doesn't seem like our mana or anything goes down. That hurt. Okay, I thought there was something... Yeah, these little figurines we can loot. I don't like how they rush. Okay, I think these guys are weak to fire. The wolves.
Weak animal.
Go ahead and pop another heal, pop a mana potion. Yeah, definitely seems like damage is the way to go. Projectile damage. This is what, plus 20% already? These guys are already starting to get a little tanky on us. Nice. Alright, let's clear like the northern area first. mana. The hooded one. Ask Una for help.
That's ominous.
Ooh, a great hammer. Count sentencing.
By decree of the Count of Ogden, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the Grellwood for all time, and good riddance.
And then the Count is the one who, like, wasn't doing hot? Alright, we can't do anything with him. Let's see what Olna has to say.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it.
Okay.
There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Then we will know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers.
Alright, we gotta free this guy.
I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
If you say so, lady.
Get out of the way!
Who was that? Was that us?
Only my skills, one job at a time.
Requirements not met. Alright, so we need another projectile damage. Then we can get projectile damage, stun buildup, and strength and dex. That'll be nice to get a skill increase on both of our skills. Okay, we got a waypoint here.
I think I heard a fable about this kind of thing.
Ooh, nice. New flask for us.
Back down or die!
Oh no. Not the multiples. Pop our potions. Okay, that wasn't horrible. She keeps phasing.
Not yet. One down.
Nice.
I kind of walked into that one, didn't I?
Anything good? Okay, that was the entrance of the place, right? Clearfell. We got another support gem. Less reload speed, load an additional bolt, critical hit chance against immobilized enemies. Oh, we can't get brutality for armor piercing. Skill chains 100 more times. Chains could be nice. 500% more stun buildup every 5th use. Scatter shot. Extra cold damage, less fire and lightning though. Supported skills create chilled ground when they freeze an enemy. Pierce an enemy. We're not really immobilizing people right now. Maybe we'll try scatter shot. Ah, nice. It is 3 nades. That's kind of cool. I like that.
Weak animal!
Be easier to get hits that way. Okay, we got a cache here. Waypoint's right here. Now, if we log, is our map gonna stay? That's the question. So I believe we're maybe about halfway done with this area. So, let's clear out this area real quick. I'm assuming if we log, we go back to Crestfall when we relog. Yeah, those got a long time to explode. They take a little while. I guess against the imps they wouldn't be bad. Now let's see. If we use this waypoint, go back to Clearfell. We're currently in the Grellwood. Red Veil's there. Rust King. Okay, we got that. The Witch Hut. I'm assuming grayed out stuff is stuff we've already done. And we got the Grim Tangle. Oh, it tells you what the monster levels are. If we go to Clearfell, is there anything that we want to use? Increased bolt speed 21%. Damage is better as well. Let's go ahead and pop that. 25 and 16. Kind of like our evasion rating. Okay, that unequips. That's a two-hander, that's why. Medium life last. 90 over 5 seconds. Okay, that's better. 70. This is better. Then we go to our well, refill those real quick, and then let's sell this stuff.
Side of the slaughter yet? Take a punt. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but cheers.
Alright, get that done. Now, if we go back here, does the map stay? It does. So, in the next episode, we are going to see respawn at checkpoint, transaction stop, character selection. Next episode, we'll see if it puts us by the waypoint because we're running solo. I don't know how all that's going to work, or if we're going to have to re-clear that first half of the area. But if we do, it shouldn't take that long, and then we'll know better for next time. But as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.